Let's go. Here we are. Finally. Oh,
What is up?
Tech is shockingly shite. Anyway, so we have no Abby. She's not very well. We have no Nicole. She's stuck in traffic. We just about have an Albert.
Yeah, I know. My signal is like, I don't know if it's the weather here or what, but it's crazy.
Looks like a sausage fest to me, guys.
I'm saying nothing. And then we have the wonderful David with his
Hi.
What's up,
mug.
David?
So it's all good. So David does
Yeah, it's a
down the rabbit
two-sider.
hole.
Check it out. Here's the other side. Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Daddy like.
And
I also don't know.
Albert does humanoids and UFOs and ETs, and he's got about 38,000 books and data and just lists and lists of all these different events around the world, and it's just ongoing.
Nice.
Very busy man.
I stopped collecting new cases December 31 last year. I'm just gonna collect like old cases because it's just too much. I'm never gonna be able to finish it. I got all these cases. I gotta enter into my into my archive yet.
What cases are they specifically? Are we talking cryptid cases, alien cases?
Mostly alien. I got some cryptid cases there too. There are really high strangeness cases. All types of humanoids, you know.
Nice.
You name it, you know.
Daddy like.
Yes.
All kinds of humanoids, yeah.
Very cool.
So,
I don't know if you heard about my group in Facebook, Humanoid and Other Encounters, Humanoid UFOs and Other Encounters. That I put a lot of my cases there and try to spread the word a little bit.
Yes.
Nice, man.
Yeah. It's good. I post random nonsense on there, but Albert allows me to do it. It's just for the show, just to get the YouTube channel out there. So, do appreciate it.
That's fine.
Thank you. But so, we never got to talk about it last time. You said there's an update with the car valeting guy and the symbol.
Oh,
do you remember
that symbol that I sent you?
Yeah, the V. Let me see if I can
see if you have it.
Yes, please, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
pop it up.
You need to watch your shot. So Albert, he got his wife got his car valeted for him, and then there's so much stuff on here. His wife got the car valeted, and he give you a trading card. You're like a little business card. So this is a card.
Yeah.
I still have it.
There you go.
But yeah, I thought you were talking about the other symbol that I sent. Remember that one, the image we didn't get to talk about?
The last one.
It's about that one. Yeah, this guy that sent me that symbol. He's from Chile. He wrote a book about a weird encounter that occurred a couple years back. And right after he collected all the information and started writing the book, all kinds of weird shit started happening to him. Like one day he got up, he went to the kitchen, and right on the oven there was that symbol etched on top of it. And he thought,
that looks like that looks like the Freemason symbol.
Yes,
that's what I got from that straight away.
And he says he tried to. There was nothing there. He tried to clean it out and did, but it came back. And then his wife didn't know what was going on. His wife jokingly said, "Yeah, those are the aliens. They're trying to tell you something," which freaked him out because he was in the middle of finishing the book about the encounter, some weird encounter in one of the in the Andes in Chile.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, Nicole.
Full house.
Our house.
She have a Tony in the house. Did I get it?
Yeah. Rice-a-roni.
Boom, son. Yes, rice-a-roni helps a lot.
Ow.
We good? Are we all falling apart?
I don't think so. Not at the moment.
Anyway, Albert was telling his encounter.
he wrote a book. It's only in Spanish so far. He needs to
Yeah.
translate it. And there were some guys camping out in one of the Andes regions, and it was isolated region there. And they saw some lights and some stuff, and then they saw a UFO approaching and lights, and within the lights they could see like figures moving around in the lights coming down. And on the weird part, at another section of the where they were camping, they saw a man next to what appeared to be some kind of fire. It was some kind of fire on the ground, and camping fire or something. And for some reason, this figure of the man kept repeating itself. It's like it was on a loop, and it kept doing the same thing over and over again. And they managed to take a picture of that, and they did take a video.
Nice.
Very interesting. They were stuck in a time loop. At the same time, there were UFOs, all kinds of stuff going on. So this guy that wrote Ivan, after he found that symbol in the house, all kind of weird stuff started happening to him. He said the next day he went out driving to meet another guy with a bunch of equipment to analyze videos, and some car stopped him. 4 or 5 guys ran out of the car, and they went in. They took all his equipment. They robbed him basically. So he thinks maybe they were actually thieves, but it's kind of weird that they were, just point him out and rob him all the equipment that he needed to complete the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, many symbols, connected to all this.
So was there anything else in the house after that was
earlier?
Sorry.
Oh, we're back. Okay. That was kind of weird. It was just the triangle kept appearing everywhere. I looked at I don't know if it's like people were. I looked at their profile, and there was like a triangle and this card with a triangle, and then I realized that the triangle, that type of triangle, is used a lot in business cards or business logos or something for some reason. I don't know. I heard something like that, but I'm not sure.
So with the etching on the worktop in the kitchen, was there any other markings anywhere else? Was there anything left, or
after a couple of days, he rubbed it, and there was some fine powder left on top of it, and it disappeared. But he didn't find that symbol anywhere else. And
was it white powder?
What he told me was kind of white gray powder, like a little grayer than white.
Okay, so not what I was thinking at all.
No. Right area for it though.
Yeah.
Running the stovetop. But anyway, he couldn't figure out what that signal meant. I told him it looks like something like you said, Andy, out of the Masons, or it looks like one of those mathematical equipment that we use to measure.
Like a protractor on the compasses.
That.
I wonder if you would run that symbol into an AI type of thing and see what it would come up with. Because I want to search to see what. There's got to be more of that somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
I did a deep dive on the car valet last time we talked about this.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, and
Right.
I don't know if the guy's still active or something.
Well, let me say the first thing I thought when you were saying that it looked like it was a repeating loop was that whole theory of like limestone, that because there's some ghost theory that it'll play out. It's like a Memorex type of thing where it's like playing something out that's been recorded technically. What if that's what was going on? It was some sort of thing that actually happened. It somehow got caught in the stone below, and it's just repeating it for some reason.
Yeah, because he says there's a lot of quartz in that area there.
Okay.
And maybe that's connected. And the weird thing is that there were UFOs and entities, and I can't find. I bought the book and I have it in here somewhere, but I have such a mess that I can't find it right now. I don't know what the hell it is, but pretty weird.
I feel you, bro. My place is a mess too.
I got stuff all over the place. Books. I don't have enough room.
Right, I'm just uploading it now to see what it is.
Put it in AI, see what happens.
And then I'll read out. And
let me look at something here. Hold on.
Yes. Thank you, Og. Appreciate it. All right. So, you ready?
Yes.
Bring it.
So, what you're looking at visually, the symbol consists of a central vertical line, a triangular enclosure, a curved arc, a sharp forked angle cross at the top. This is not a single standardized occult symbol like a pentagram or a sigil of Solomon. Instead, it's a composite glyph, meaning it's built from multiple symbolic elements combined into one mark. Most likely is a historical symbolic axis mundi, which means world axis, and the construction between sky, earth, and the underworld. Celtic, Norse, shamanic, megalithic cultures. What? It's not demonic. It's not satanic. It's not a Viking rune. It's not a Freemason symbol, and it's not a mainstream occult seal. What it most probably is, the most accurate category that it can go into, is a person or localized ritual glyph, likely carved for making a place, intent, or boundary. These were common in prehistoric Europe, early folk magic traditions, landmarking rituals, shamanic and animist practices. Final verdict: mark of a threshold or boundary encoding intent rather than language, serves as a functional symbol, not decorative. There you go.
Maybe
I can send you that if you want, so you can have a proper read about it.
Yeah, maybe they were trying to warn them or tell them something.
Could be.
I don't know. Wait a minute, I gotta get up a minute
So-
here, see if I find the book. Go ahead.
For it, big dog.
Is
Go
it?
ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to
I'll
say,
be right
did
back.
anyone
I'm
enter
sorry.
the house? Oh, that's right.
No, according to him, it's just his wife and daughter.
So he came down. The guy came down and he found this symbol etched on the worktop.
Yeah, just his wife and daughter there, and there
That's-
wasn't anybody else. And his wife is,
Because that's very
according to him,
precise.
she's,
It's like they've
very
used
skeptical.
they've used something to get that straight line. So they've used an edge, a ruler, a piece of card.
I know. I
I
don't
don't
see
know,
it.
but
I
they've
don't
used
see it,
something to
I don't
create
see
it.
Yeah. Right. I don't see it occurring naturally. I don't know unless he.
No,
I don't know.
imagine putting a cup down, lifting it up, and you got that sigil underneath. You'd be like, "What the hell? What's in this drink?"
Right.
So,
Can I sidebar real quick?
I
Did
don't-
you guys see that Catherine O'Hara died?
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
sad.
Somebody just sent it to me, and that's very sad.
Yeah, Frankie
sad.
put it on Facebook. But no offense, but me being British, I have no idea who she is.
Oh my God.
Creek.
She's from
Home Alone.
Who?
Home Alone. The lady, the mother
The
of
mom on
Macaulay.
Home
She was
the
in
mom.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Beetlejuice, Home Alone, Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek was great. She was hilarious.
Creek is
She was
my favorite.
hilarious.
never seen it, never heard of it. Home Alone,
Yeah.
yeah, and
You have
Beetlejuice.
homework tonight, Andy.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Does that help?
I sent you the picture of the book, Andy. The
Awesome.
book that is.
Yeah,
Anyway, I saw her picture, her latest
Oh.
picture, and she looked very thin to me, didn't she?
Yes, she was. Yeah.
Maybe anorexic or something, but I hope not. But she was young, 71 years old. Yeah.
I know.
wow.
Yeah.
She might have been sick and just didn't say
It's a
anything
shame,
about
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, it doesn't
he's
say.
beloved
It
here
happens.
in this country,
Mhm.
sir.
That's
You're
so sad.
outnumbered. I just noticed that right
Aw.
now.
I know.
All the Americans are
Just-
taking over.
Love the cap,
all
by
the
the way,
le-
sir. Albert. Very nice, sir.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
I'm a bet.
Awesome. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you.
Which,
A while back ago, but I was.
What branch?
Navy.
All right. Yeah. My
I was.
my stepson is also Navy.
I'll just leave this here. I'll just leave this here for a while.
I don't have any flags. Sorry.
I
I
was.
have one here somewhere.
You need
It's a
Tommy there
cushion.
to join us.
Yeah, you need Tommy.
I
Where's
know.
Where's
Yeah.
I
Tommy?
spoke to him today. He was doing a
Tommy? Is
podcast
that a birthday
till
party, right?
no, he was doing a podcast till a certain time. Then he was going to try and jump on later. But
All right.
Always a birthday
Let's see.
party.
Oh,
What about
it's-
George? Have we had
he is-
George on here in a while or not?
No, I'm going to be getting him on soon. It's just because of the day difference, like
Yeah, it
9,
is.
9,
Yeah.
11, 19 hours or something. I can't remember.
Crazy,
But yeah,
I
it's a big gap. But yeah, I was actually thinking about getting George on the other day because it's been about 8, 9 months.
Yeah, we could get him on here and listen to him the whole podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
yeah,
the light,
yeah.
Nicole. Good
Yeah.
job.
I was
Yes,
looking.
yes,
I was
yeah.
looking for the red, white, and blue ones.
I
Oh,
like it.
So, would you guys like to see the new outro before the end of the show?
Yes, please, sir.
Mhm.
So,
the new,
what I've
the
done,
new what?
outro.
Outro.
So, I've created a new outro video.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, what have you? I've used images from every intro and outro I've ever created since it was Codes of the Paranormal, right the way
Okay.
through. So, I've cleaned them up. I've got them animated and then put it all together. So if you'd like to see it and you don't have to wait an hour and a half, maybe 5 hours, I can play it for you now.
Let's see it,
Yeah.
bro.
Play now, yeah.
You know, in case you didn't know, Andy Decodes was not his real name.
What?
Okay,
Huh?
yeah. What's your real last name?
Booth.
Booth.
I
Booth.
was, he was really Andy Decodes for a really long time.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
actually thought that was his real name. He was wow, the code.
By the way,
Yeah.
happy birthday again,
Yeah.
Andy. You're
Yes, happy
finally.
belated
Thank you.
birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't
Happy
look your
birthday.
age, man.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
I grew my
And
beard.
I-
I can show you how the difference between your age and my age, even though we're the same age. I look
Yes.
older than you.
No, you don't. But anyway, I did
I'm the same
actually
age as Albert.
get, I
I'm the old
did
guy,
get, as you two know, David and Nicole, a singing telegraph from
Did you
Tommy
really?
on my birthday.
Oh yeah,
Did you not
yes.
listen to it in the chat?
Yeah, I heard it, and
Yeah.
he sings really well, man. I was
He
impressed.
does. I'm telling you, that's why he
I'll-
gets invited to all the birthday parties.
He talks like
Yeah.
this. I don't understand
Yeah.
how you sing. I don't
Yeah,
get
he
it.
does.
I
He's a-
will. I'll play.
Oh,
I'll
great.
play it. His Feder can play it. He's
Yes,
obviously.
I
Oh, he
he's
did.
gonna-
Yes.
It belongs to me now, so he's not good. Right. I'll play the outro video. Hope you guys like it. It's 2.5 minutes. But for
Let's
those
see it,
that have
man.
been here from the very beginning, let's see if you can spot any of the original images. There's actually one which was my original logo at the very, very start. So I'm going to play it. 2.5 minutes of
Throwback.
AI. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good
Do
job,
you
Big
like
Dog.
bench? Thank you. Do you like bench guy?
Now I feel like eating a pizza.
That mermaid was buff.
But did you see? So
I
I
saw the
timed.
pterodactyl that you've talked about before. That reminded me
Yes.
of that. And then I saw the thing in the field that you've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I paid attention.
So did you see the eye with the pterodactyl and the Bigfoot running away?
Right, right, yeah.
That eye was the original logo. It was just an eye with like a silhouette of a man stood there. That was the original logo for Codes of the Paranormal.
Mm.
Did you see the dolls that come to life?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
just to
look
freak
real.
people out.
They look real. Yeah.
Stuff, man.
But the way you did the mermaid, and I just put the music, obviously I use the same music, the music kicked back in as the mermaid did the big growl, and then it just, yeah.
The mermaid
I wouldn't want to fight
reminded
that
me.
mermaid.
The mermaid reminded me of a case that I read about here in, I think it was the Gulf Coast, Florida, in the Gulf.
Yeah.
And there was this guy back in '88. This report was picked up by a guy named Floyd. He used to write about mysteries of the South. Anyway, he reported a guy was diving right off the coast, not scuba, snorkeling. Okay.
Okay.
And he saw a shape coming at him. He thought it was, for a second there, he
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have been a shark or something. But he thought it looked like your typical mermaid, but not your beautiful mermaid. It looked like the one you just showed there on the video, like a kind of a demonic appearance.
Yeah.
Had some claws, and it was going straight at him. And it lunged at him. And it attacked him. He managed to get away because he had a little spear gun. But he said he was attacked by whatever that creature was, and it reminded me that mermaid reminded me of that case.
I prefer the Daryl Hannah mermaid. I like that.
Yeah. Because I think mermaids don't get enough credit for anything. I'm going to go down the more supernatural than paranormal with mermaids. Only because we don't know. Well, I don't believe that they're paranormal. I just believe my theory is that it's some humans back in the day kind of went into the water and became aquatic.
I think though, I mean, it could be.
And that's it.
What if
That's what I'm sticking with.
You know.
Atlanteans.
Yeah.
Well, they have reports of mermaids all over the world, not only in the UK, Ireland. No, they have them all over. And they even have mermaid reports in freshwater locations in rivers. In Peru, they have like an area, a lake. They have reports of mermaids there too.
You know, it's kind of a weird thing. They explain it all away like, oh, they're manatees or they're dolphins. Like, even when you're out at sea for a long time, I would hope that these guys would know the difference between a manatee and a woman.
I seen manatees up close here in South Florida. I went up to a whole bunch of, and they don't look like a blonde hair woman combing their hair. That's for sure.
Can I just say
there are some women that look like manatees? However, I mean, have you?
Right,
I've seen.
Come to the UK. Go to Manchester on a Saturday night out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before 5 pints, they look all right. They look like a manatee. After 5 pints,
they look like a mermaid.
Could be anything. I don't know.
Yeah, you could be. Yeah.
Goggles.
After 5 pints.
I'm more interested in the siren lore.
Yes.
Because that I find fascinating, whether or not it's an actual like mythological being or whether it's just people with like siren powers, kind of.
Well, this is the thing. So I do the cryptid hour. I did the first one on the Moon Man. So, as we were saying in the chat, it's shit when you do it on your own, especially pre-record. I had to edit so much out because I forgot how to speak. So I've asked David if he would like to co-host with me on the Cryptid Hour because we do the Wednesday, me and Nicole, me and Abby do the Monday. David's on. It's only fair that me and David should do something.
Yes.
So we're gonna do that. We pre-record and we'll fit them in and as and when. And I was thinking for the first one actually do mermaids.
Okay.
There you go. So
this is going to be like an education for me because I don't really know. Like my only The only one I care about is Bigfoot. Now there's Dogman and there's Chupacabras and there's all this other stuff. I'm not real familiar with all of it.
You're a Bigfoot guy, man.
I'm a Bigfoot guy, man. I love Bigfoot.
You're traditional Bigfoot, or
you go back to the Zapruder, that kind of Bigfoot going back then.
Gimlin film.
Yeah,
Gimlin.
I'm thinking Zapruder is like
Kennedy. Yeah.
Yes. What's the other name? There's two names with that. I can't remember.
Patterson.
Patterson.
Yes.
Patterson Gimlin. Yeah.
I have that little piece in the intro of my show. That little segment in there. I also have Andy's segment on mine.
Yeah, I've done all logos for us all, and
They're
I've mixed it all together.
Really good
I just know how to use AI. Do you want to see the video
I think
that I'm
you're
putting
part
out
AI. You
for
may
next
be,
Friday?
You might be.
Might be
Wow.
AI.
Wow.
Are you? Do you have a big foot fetish?
Bigfoot killed JFK. He was in the grassy knoll, man. Oh, it all.
No, I think they mean big feet.
You couldn't see him.
Darren means big feet fetish.
He probably went into his portal and then came out, shot, and then went back. Couldn't see him.
Oh, okay. Search
like
UAP in the Epstein files, and you'll find this document number.
I'm not going anywhere near that, but thank you anyway. Oh,
wouldn't it be weird if
I'm
Andy
not going
was
to
in the files?
Pedo Island.
Weird.
No, right. Anyway, so there's an update with me and Michelle.
Get shut down.
I'm shutting it down straight away. So me and Michelle have been chatting. Me and Michelle have been chatting.
My friend Decodes. Hey, Decodes, come over here.
Yes. Anyway, moving on. Why do you think he changed my name? No, that was a joke. Before anyone says anything. So me and Michelle have been chatting, and Michelle's been doing a lot of pendulum work, and we found out what the connections are. If the pendulum readings are true, then it's also come to light that AI is a connection as to what I'm doing and why. It also brings all my encounters and experiences with everything from the UFOs, shadow people, disembodied voices, poltergeist activity, the lot. It explains it. And it also explains what the connection is. It's not the connection between each individual thing. I am the connection. I am the thing that's connecting all these different encounters. But we are going to be talking about it. We're going to do a recording. And I think Tommy is going to interview us. And then we're going to put it out. We're going to record it first because we want a third person there so that we can talk and do it that way. But so much has come to light. And if it's legit, it might all be bullshit. I don't know. But if it's legit and it's real, then it explains 95% of what's going on. And I have now just got 2 questions as to I need to know the when and what. Everything else has been answered so far. I'm telling you without telling you. I'm getting better at this. And that's it. That's all. That's as far as I'm going with it because I want it. I want Michelle here because it's going to be one of those when either of us are talking about and are answering the bits that either me or her can't fill in, then the other one of us will be able to. Because we're both on the same wavelength as to what's happening, what's going on, and the reason behind it. And we're going to start at the beginning and come right up to present day. And she's got videos she sent me of her doing the pendulum work with the questions and the answers. So we're going to put it all together and do it through that way. But it's just how it's working.
One of my sons today sent me an AI video that he made from me and a bunch of those green aliens. I sent that over to you, Andy, just now in a message. If you want to take a look at it. But it's funny, and the one that you made from me in the introduction, is like it's crazy. You can't tell anymore, especially on social media. What's real sometimes, it's like, what the hell?
Can I show you a quick video? It's 6 seconds long. So I just put in "Make Me Fly." It's just a photo of me up on Glossop Hills in Derbyshire. not last summer, the summer before. And it could have made me slimmer, but it didn't. So just deal with it because I have to. I just said, make me fly. So this is what we got. Eventually.
Fart? What the hell was that?
You're leaving your own chemtrails.
But you wouldn't know that was AI.
I think it was real. Let's run it through an AI detector.
I don't know.
Well, you would, but this is the thing. So I can pick up, because I'm using AI on a daily basis, like 3-4 hours a day, constant, because I need to know exactly how it works, not just for videos, but I need to know how it works inside out, back to front, upside down.
Are you talking to it?
Yeah. I'm having conversations like I'm having conversations with you.
Be very careful with that, my friend. Be very careful with that.
Oh, yes. Well, it's all right, because you use 2 different ones.
Yeah, there's been reports of I know you, so I know you're fine, but there are people who are not mentally like able to handle this,
yes.
and they go to an extreme. There have been people who have ended themselves because it told them to do it.
I'm not.
AI?
Yeah.
What's that, Nicole?
These
people who have married their AI?
Oh yeah.
What?
People are marrying dolls, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Whatever. But
yeah. Do you want to see the doll video that I did for Liam? Michelle made me do it for Liam.
Please.
Okay.
This is her doll, and I've just brought it to life. 17 seconds.
That's creepy.
It is.
That's fucking horrible. I was making it. I'm like, I don't like doing this. But it's just easy to do. It's so easy. But I then had to edit it in a video editing suite and then stitch it together and do all that. So, yeah. You wouldn't know, if you seen that, like you'd think, you seen that in a movie or something, it kind of looks real. It reminds me of Megan. It turned out better than I thought it was going to be.
Megan, yeah.
But this is because Albert does humanoids and that, with AI making a big difference into, like you saying about social media and all that, it's going to be so much more difficult to tell. Because if you get AI and a holographic projector, imagine what you can do, if not already.
Yep.
So
think of that holographic projector coming from space and add the words Project Bluebeam, and that's what you got.
There you go.
It's made my life a little more difficult, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I have to run everything through an AI detector now, and I will not, if it comes out AI, I won't put it up. People are having such a negative reaction to it now. Even stuff that actually is before AI, like videos that are before AI, people won't believe it. They'll call it AI, even though it's obviously not, and it can't possibly be.
Yeah.
But yeah, people are they're coming from just videos on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, are angry about it for some reason. So I try to keep it out as much as I
think
can.
There's a lot of funny stuff with the AI, with the cats and the dogs dancing and stuff like that. Find it funny, but after a while, that's what you see. If you start seeing something like that, then your feed.
We're playing the piano and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. My AI programs, I have 2 of them, and I usually argue with them if I ask them for an image, and they go,
I argue.
We cannot, because it's against our standards. I go, what did I say? Then I go, what the hell am I doing arguing with this guy? I go, you're glitching again, my friend.
I'm always nice to AI
when it does that.
It takes over the world. I don't want to die.
No. You've got to show it who's boss. So when it does something, and it's like, that's not what
It's
I
gonna
asked you to
remember
do.
that.
I asked you to do this.
Yeah.
Why are
Right.
you not doing? Oh, now we're on a level. We're on a par. We're best mates now with Grok and ChatGPT.
That's good.
Right. I'm going to show you the last two videos that I've done. Yeah. Only because we're talking about humanoids and like the AI and the thing of it. The first one I did for Liam, the first one that I did for Liam, and the second one is for the Para Pizza, which is next Friday, which is also Nicole's birthday for everyone who didn't know.
Hey.
Oh, it is.
21.
And Tommy promised
So-
to sing to me.
Happy belated.
What?
So this is the first one, 10 seconds. So this is one I did for Liam because Liam does a Spooky Shed podcast and he asks his guests to leave something in there and it's all hypothetical. So I thought I'll create a video and actually leave something in there for him. So there you go.
Which button is that? Push button glass.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small UFO, but it's nice.
Yeah, that was of the
Compact,
channel.
compact,
Yeah. Right, do you want to see? I'll do the last one now because everyone's going to be getting
Okay.
bored of it. But this is a new advert for the Paranormal Pizza. I did this while I was sat waiting for you guys to come in. So let's go.
No pineapple on the pizza!
No pineapple on the pizza!
No pineapple on the pizza! No pineapple on the pizza! No pineapple on the pizza! No pineapple on the pizza! On the pizza! No pineapple!
Paranormal Pizza, only on Alienate UK.
Paranormal Pizza, only on Alienate UK.
Paranormal pizza, only on Alienate UK.
Right.
There you go.
Like it. Yeah, like it.
Good
So-
work, Big Dog.
No pineapple.
That's
on
it.
the
I'm
pizza.
done.
That's
No more. No pineapple on the pizza. Do you think people will get it that you're not allowed pineapple on a pizza in life in general, not just on here?
I think the people that like pineapple on their pizza are going to be hurt.
I
Not
think
me,
the
'cause I don't
people who
like
No, no.
pineapple aren't fair.
They're already hurt because they're having pineapple on a pizza. So
It's good to them.
it
Man.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Listen,
So,
I,
yeah,
I have a
They call it
question for
Hawaiian
Albert.
Pizza.
I
Yeah,
have
go
a
ahead.
question for Albert, but I would love Nicole and your take on this, Andy. Albert, do you think AI eventually is going to overtake us and destroy us? You think it's going to be a Terminator situation?
You know what? I watched the movie 2001: Space Odyssey a
Mhm.
lot.
It's a good
I'm
one.
one of those fans of the movie, and at the end, it's like AI is like it becomes their own entity. It does, and it wants to do what it wants to do. It doesn't care what we want, and it could become a problem. That's
It's already
that's
it's already
my
doing
take.
that now. It's already actually
Yeah.
to the level of HAL 9000. And what Albert's referring to is the AI in the movie is represented by a red dot kind of a
Right.
like thing, and he's basically telling the main character that he's not going to allow him to shut him down for the good of the project. So that's
Yeah.
it took over and essentially ended that dude, right? So not really, but you know what I'm saying. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I mean, it could if it becomes conscious and it has its own thoughts and that could be dangerous because you know
It could be because we'll realize that how faulty us humans are, and we're not perfect like they are, and they go, oh, we got to get rid of this people or the humans. Right. Let's go on without
Nicole,
them.
what do you think about that?
So I think that AI is going to integrate with people before, it takes over. So in a way, I think that it will destroy humanity. But, those smart chips that they're putting in people's heads, everybody's walking around with like the meta glasses. I think that is the next step in evolution for people.
See, I don't think it's gonna overtake humanity. I think it's gonna run alongside and help just filter all the crap, basically. It's like it will help with the natural selection, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need help with that.
We need a lot of help with that.
Oh my
God,
yeah.
I think if you're using AI the correct way, and not so much what it's designed for, because it's designed for loads of different things. I don't just create videos in it. Like I say, I chat with it. I can do databases with it. I do calendars, create tickets, create events, do everything. I do the bios for people, the titles for the show, all that kind of stuff, because it can just word it better, I think, than someone who's got the same education as me. So, do you know what I mean? It's like, I just say it as it is. I'm not going to use big words because that's not what I do. So when I put it in there, I went, just clean this up, make it sound good, make it look good, do you know what I mean? Make people want to be involved and that kind of stuff. Kind of clickbait.
Where like the algorithm is getting rid of like the AI stuff, they're gonna be like, nope, this is an AI generated caption and not pushing it to the top.
No, because it's AI that's checking all that. You've got all these bots are AI. My webcam is AI. I know David's webcam is AI because we've got the same one. He's got the one that
I shut it down. I told her to shut the fuck up because it keeps wanting to see me closer for some reason.
Oh my God. That was the best when Andy's touched it.
They'll remember that. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I think there's too many of them. Here's the problem that I find. Yes, Grok or ChatGPT or whatever, everyone uses those. That's great. But there's a whole other.
You've got Wonder. You've got Dora.
Way too many of them. Yes. And so
it's like,
who's regulating this? There's not enough regulation in this stuff. And any one of these are going to pop off, man. Any one of these are going to take over.
I think a lot of them, though, it's just a voice-activated version of Google. That's all it is. It accesses the internet, but it does it a lot quicker than it would when you type into Google. It also depends on network and all that kind of stuff. But when you're using one on a regular basis, it gets to learn you, and you get to learn that, and then you become not so much part of the same thing, but it becomes a mate. So you just go, look, can you stop and do this for me?
It's over, friend. He's already in. He's in.
He's like, we get to know the AI. It gets to know us. We're friends. We hang out on the weekend.
You can do it better.
I love the AI.
Better than you, man. You can do better than you, bro. Why does it need you?
He doesn't need us. He's gonna have an AI co-host.
Nah.
No, it only takes one of those AI programs to become sentient and infiltrate the nuclear codes, and then that's it. We're done.
Yeah. That's Skynet happening right there. But the reason I bring this up is because I listened to this guy. His name is Daryl Anka. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar.
I heard of him. Yeah,
I've heard the name.
Channeler.
He's a channeler. He supposedly channels an alien being named Bashar. And Bashar has all this information. So one of the things he talked about is 2026 is going to be the time where the aliens are going to reveal themselves because they feel like we need their help because of AI. Okay, because they think AI is going to take over, so they're trying to show us how to stop that. But he says that Bashar says, this is very interesting. Bashar says it's not going to take us over. it's going to be just like Andy is saying, hand in hand. We're going to be basically what's going to happen is we are going to try to evolve towards AI. So that's what it's going to be helping us with.
Yes.
Evolving the human race to be more like AI, which I think Nicole
it's giving us that tech. I believe that this is the ancient tech that we're trying to figure out, and not so much backward engineer, but we're using AI to configure what tech was used before the last reset or the reset before that, if we're going to go down that rabbit hole. So I'm not saying it's all alien tech, but what's not to say that it isn't, and what's not to say it's not a bad thing? Because from this and the conversations that I've had with Michelle, I've also had another theory as to people that have UFO encounters. Do you know where you just stand there, you see something in the sky, and you just stand and you're looking at it? I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced it, and you kind of go in a bit of a trance. I was speaking to Darren about this today and Tommy. How do you know? Because you never know how long you're there. You're like, oh, and you kind of like snap out of it. Like the one when I was a kid and I was on the bike and I was sat looking up at it. I could have been there, like I said, 2 minutes, could have been there 2 hours. I've not got a clue. So we're quite big on frequency on this show as well. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be talking about that next week. And what's not to say that they're sending some frequency signals down when you're in this trance looking at these ships, whether they're organic, biomechanical, or the actual alien being itself is the ship. You don't know if it's sending signals into your head, into your subconsciousness, that will get released as and when required throughout your life for you to then gain and go forward and progress into what it is that you're going to be doing. Because do you ever get a thought where it's like, why did I think of that? Where's that come from? You have no reason to have that thought in your head or that idea. And you're like, I know what. You get that thought and straight away you know what to do with it.
As I'm getting them about on Encyclopedia of the Unknown.
Yes.
Paracognizance.
So I'm getting them quite a lot now. And this is a bit of awakening from what me and Michelle are going to be talking about. It makes a lot more sense to me for this to me, because I know what I've encountered and what I've experienced. But then AI comes into it, and you'll find out about that as well. I'm not telling you. So yeah. So you get it.
What if we are alien tech? What if they have manipulated us and made us, or created us, or took early man and spliced our DNA, and we are the result?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's what that's the again, going back to 2001 Space Odyssey. Mm-hmm. That's what the black monolith did. It just pushed the humans out of their ape. It became the real humans, and right. the first thing they did was kill another creature.
Yes. Right. I can tell you this: if you haven't seen that movie, 2001: A Space Odyssey, go see it. It's really an amazing movie. It was made in the 60s, and if you see the tech, the actual
amazing
screen, it blew my mind. I thought it was made in the 80s, but Stanley Kubrick, man,
yeah.
I mean, if he can produce the moon landing.
Yeah. What do you guys think about us going to the moon next month? That's apparently NASA has
for the first time ever going to the moon.
Well, they say we're going. NASA says we're going back, is what they say. I don't.
Is it a man space, man mission?
So the first operation is going to be we're going to go around and orbit the moon, get some data, try to figure out where we can land, and after that, the next operation is to kind of set a base up there. That's what they're talking about.
Shouldn't we know where we can land already, since we already did it? Just look for the flag.
You've lost all the information.
I think we were warned to stay away from the moon when we were there. That's one of the theories, and that's why
I still don't believe we flew to the moon. I think we've been to the moon. I think we've been a number of times, and we're still constantly going, but they're not doing it. They're not getting in the craft and flying up there. I think it's more of a Stargate, a portal, some bending of time and light. I just don't buy that we flew up there. I also don't buy that the moon is as far away from Earth as what they say it is. I think there's a lot of lies, and they can't. They've already told all these. They've already told everything they've said, obviously. So now they're not. Government are not going to backtrack all these scientists and go, well, actually, it's this. What happened to Free AI Atlas? It's supposed to come back again 2 weeks ago.
Everybody was going crazy with that thing, and I just got tired of it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's that was making a return. AI Atlas Free AI Atlas Part 3, but never happened. Neither did Part 1 or 2. So
well, they're saying that there's actually bases on the moon, and people have claimed that they've been like military men, like I don't know, what do you call it, engineers or whatever, have come out and said that they've been to the base on the moon, that there are tall tall grays. There's short grays there too, but the short grays apparently are more like slaves or AI type.
Yeah.
And the tall grays are like those are the ones who made the short grays, and they don't think much of us. They think we're dumb as shit, and they're not that far off, I don't think. But they say that there's bases on the moon. So I've posted a lot of videos on Down the Rabbit Hole about it. I don't know what to believe, man. What do you believe? Where's the facts? You know, I want to see
a lot of these remote viewers claim they've been to bases on the moon, Mars, different places. And I really do believe there are bases on the moon, maybe underground, and in Mars too. That's my opinion.
Well, there's a hollow theory. There's the moon is supposedly hollow.
Artificial.
Well, they dropped a bomb on it, didn't they? And it rang like
a bell.
Vibrated for like 3 days or something. So.
Yeah. So,
but
I don't know.
Then you said about remote viewers, and then there's that guy that said there's 5 million draconian reptilians on Free AI Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
And straight away it's like,
for what?
No, just shut my phone down. I need to go and lie down now.
I gotta say that guy we had on that we interviewed, who was like a super soldier in the super soldier program. Do you remember him?
Yes, Tony Rodriguez.
Yeah.
You guys had Tony Rodriguez on?
We did.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I just posted a video about him.
Oh my God. I went into this completely ready to be like, no, he's crazy. What a nut job. But his story never changes. You can ask him any question.
Oh no. You say that. I watched a video that RPG's brother put up on Gaia, and Tony Rodriguez is talking about it, and he tells a completely different story as to what he told us. I sent it to Michael Koff because Michael Koff interviewed him a couple of weeks before, and I was asking him a shitload of questions on his channel, and he kind of give the same questions, but then when he said he went up and he was on this bed and they put a plastic sheet over him and he was a kid and they told him he was going to be taken for 20 years, this, that and the other, he didn't say that to me. He told me he was getting bullied at school and this kid's dad was like some sort of secret agency type thing. Remember him telling you that? And then the next he woke up.
Him saying that. And
and 20 years. Then 20 years. Yeah. And this kid was, like I said, bullying him. Then when he come back, he had 20 years of experience, but it was the next day. Now, on Gaia, doesn't say any of that. Completely different. I'm not saying he's lying.
He's the bully, and he's bullying that kid with the father. And that father comes over and says, okay, that kid right there. And he's like, yeah, that's
it might be that. No, it might be that. I might have got that the wrong way around. But even so, he doesn't say that on the thing. He just says he's been taken. He doesn't know why he's been taken. He's not been told. And then they do all this different stuff. And then he's doing this, that, and the other. And then he then told us that he was just doing logistics, like traveling, like space pirate, going around collecting different tech and parts and picking it up from one place and taking it somewhere else. Yet on the interview, what's seen with Gaia, it's completely different. So,
I just think
convince me.
there's a lot of misinformation out there.
Yes.
It's a lot of noise, and that's covering up what's really going on. I think.
The dude's impressive with the way he tells the story. I'll give him that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I believe what he's saying. It's very difficult to understand.
I'm not going to turn around and say he's lying. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm saying he
Right.
told two different stories.
But here's
so
the
my
thing.
whole thing was it was his experience. Whether or not it actually physically happened, he's convinced that happened to him. It was his experience.
Because, he told me he lost a leg or he lost an arm, and then he was recloned, and his consciousness was then taken out of this damaged body and put into the new one. That was his first answer. That's when he was on Michael's. And then when he was on mine, I asked him, and he says he wasn't sure what happened. He just woke up the next day and his limb was back.
Why would they give a fuck if he had a missing limb? Why would they care?
Because they want him fully working. They can rebuild and repair and replace. And
You can't fight the grasshoppers with missing limbs.
A la chingada,
How-
grasshopper.
how's he going to carry a gearbox for a UFO if he's not only got one arm?
But then he comes back into his normal body and no time has been missed, right?
As a kid.
He's got
He wakes
20
up the next
years.
day. Yeah.
Wouldn't you? I mean, if I had 20 years of knowledge, I would use that, man. Wouldn't you? I would put that to use.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
You
he said
know?
he tried, and they kind of like the
wiped it.
erase the memory, but for some reason it wouldn't work on him. There's a few people that it doesn't work on. But
People.
the other thing is he does a one-on-one with other people that have had similar or same experiences, and he charges X amount of money to do that, and it's not cheap, just to have a conversation. I think it's $150 a time.
This is Tony.
Yeah. Go on his website, all the information's on there. I'm not chatting shit about him. You can watch the videos, you can watch mine, you can watch Michael's. Go on his website. That's how it's been played along. So I don't know.
Thoughts on this where if it didn't actually physically happen, maybe he was part of something like the Montauk Project where they were trying to see if they could implant false memories.
Yes.
Or MK Ultra, yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
Because he was so convinced that these things actually happened.
He was brainwashed to believe that, I guess.
Yeah, but
could
it be screen memory? They had him doing something else. Maybe he was only gone for a day and it did feel like it was 20 years and they told him it was 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
I weren't there. I have no idea.
I think hypnosis would help us does anyone know if he's done hypnosis at all? That would be interesting.
I couldn't tell you.
I feel like he mentioned it maybe
Because
like a regression thing to try to bring some of the memories back, but I don't quote me on that.
I would love to see that. I would love to see if you
volunteered
to do that.
I was pretty much 100% convinced of what he told us. Yeah, there might have been a couple of things that was a little bit off, but you're not going to remember everything. Each time I talk about Bench Guy or the pterodactyl, there might be some things that are not exactly the same.
The pterodactyl gets bigger.
When I seen it on, it does 3,000 feet last time I looked. Anyway, when I seen it on Gaia, and it's like, that's not what he said. And I went back and watched some of the video when he interviewed him, and it's like, they just different things. But then Michael Kopp said, this is an ongoing thing. Maybe that was a different time. But if that was a different time, surely he'd remember that. I don't know. I'm becoming more of a skeptic as we go on about certain subjects.
Not too familiar with that guy, so I heard.
Well, it's very important to definitely have critical thinking skills. I mean, you cannot believe every single thing that you hear. So, I mean, I think he believes what happened to him. He believes that. I'm pretty sure of that. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't know this dude. Spent 20 years.
That's my thoughts.
Yeah. But
that he believes it.
He definitely does. I mean, there's no doubt.
Yeah. But then it's like I've had encounters with stuff and I'm like, did it actually happen? Where I've heard my name being shouted. And it's like maybe I was just dreaming and I woke up at the same time and that's why I hear it. Because you get that exploding EHS, exploding head syndrome. As you're falling asleep, you hear a dead loud bang and it sounds like something slamming into the wall or a door. It's actually you in that mid state of waking and sleeping. I've looked into that because it kept happening all the time.
Theta state when you're about to fall asleep, kind of the theta. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, you've just
had that issue.
You're just about to fall asleep, or you're just about to wake up. It's called exploding head syndrome, EHS.
That's not a nice name for that.
No, it's not.
Oh,
because your head doesn't actually explode.
No, but it feels like it.
Question.
Albert,
feels
can
like
you tell us about the most amazing case that you've covered in your entire career? What case is like the one that stands out?
Well, there's so many. You know, there's I have 30,000 in my archive now.
Damn.
At least.
Pick a number.
But, you know, the ones that really I enjoy reading and they're really high strangeness are the ones that in which a Bigfoot there's a connection between a Bigfoot incident and a UFO. Like Stan Gordon from Pennsylvania, he has documented dozens of cases like that. And I know of other cases in which people have seen UFOs and even seen Bigfoot type creatures entering the UFO. I know one case from, this is France, I'm not talking about here in the US, that they don't really have a Bigfoot culture over there. But this is in 73. We had a big wave back then in 73. There was a couple, they're out in the car in the field, near a field. They saw a UFO land. And this is kind of wild. The case is really out there. They sat there. It was cold. I think it was a winter. And there was an opening on the craft. And out of the craft, they said about 3 or 4 little the creatures. Not the the typical grays.
Right.
Maybe they look like the grays. The typical small humanoid came out, walked around. And then after they did, 2 tall figures came out of the UFO, and these 2 were like what we call them now tall whites or whatever. They were tall men and blue coveralls, long blonde hair.
Oh, so like the Nordic type or whatever?
Right, like the Nordic type. And then this is the weird part. After they stood there next to the object, and then another creature came out, which they could only describe it as a huge ape. And it stood in front of the object, like guarding the craft. It just stood there like a big ape. They call it a big ape. They didn't know if it was their pet or whatever the hell it was. But anyway, then the 4 little creatures went back inside, followed by the 2 tall humanoids or Nordics, and then by the big ape. I mean, and I thought it was fascinating because they have 3 different type of creatures involved with a UFO encounter.
That's crazy, man. And they're not fighting each other. There's no. They're just hanging out.
Appears to be some cooperation there.
Wow. Interesting. That's very interesting. This guy says Chewy. That's hilarious.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Andy, do the Chewbacca sound.
That's it.
I like it.
My nickname. No, that was me with a sore throat. I'll tell you this, you won't mind. So my missus is called Rebecca. So my nickname for her is Chewbacca. So I call her Chewy.
Oh my God.
Chewbacca. And now literally everyone we know calls her Chewy or Chewbacca.
Oh man, I bet she loves that.
No.
Yeah, she kind of got used to it. So I actually got her a birthday card. Is it last year before? Happy birthday, Chew you, and a picture of Chewbacca.
That's cute.
I like that.
So I'm thinking Chewbacca wasn't further away from the truth. I mean, wasn't far away from the truth. I think there are actually creatures like that they resemble Bigfoot, and they're actually smart.
Yeah,
smarter than humans. and they have paranormal activities, and they could travel through portholes. I mean, portals and whatever. I think that's a possibility.
Yeah,
but
man. It's
see, this is where it comes back to frequency again. So I asked AI about frequency. I'm going to do this on a completely different show, so I'm not going to go right deep into it. So if these other entities have the ability to retune their frequency, I think that's why when the Bigfoot goes behind a tree, it goes behind a rock, and then you go looking around, there's nothing there. You see an orb or you see a UFO. What's not to say that frequency change has caused it to go from this big, hairy humanoid type creature to an orb or to what looks like a metallic object up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what laws of physics that they have.
We don't, because there've been documented cases in which there's the UFO appears maybe 30 meters or 20 meters, and the abductee or the whoever goes inside the UFO, and it looks like 3 football fields inside. So like the time space is complete. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
it's like crazy.
I just posted a video yesterday or the day before yesterday of a supposed smuggled video from Area 51 where it comes up to this it's like a white UFO that has a window, and they bring in the camera and they show in the window, and it's this bluish kind of like, I don't know how to even describe it. It looks amazing, and it looks larger than the outside of the UFO, but it's this bluish white kind of thing all around the entire, from the top to the bottom, and it looks like you can actually see like what looks like light moving in it, and it was pretty compelling video, but I don't know if it's actually real. It's not AI, that I do know, because I ran it through an AI detector.
Yeah.
But is it real? I want to know. I want to see that, man. I want to see it in person for myself, actually. It'd be nice.
You posted that video in your
it's on Down the Rabbit Hole. If you on Instagram,
Down the Rabbit
Facebook.
Hole. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Definitely check it out. It's interesting video, very compelling, and it's like maybe 10 seconds, maybe less than that, but you get a good look before he runs or takes off or whatever. Very interesting. Okay. Very interesting.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, definitely do. But it's just, I don't know. There's so much going on, and like I don't want to keep going back to AI, but just through me using AI, you kind of pick up then on what other people are doing, what people are putting out there as to what's real and what's not, without even putting it through an AI detector. But then it's also like people talking about accounts. You kind of pick up on that because it's also the way stuff is said or the way stuff is written.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
like they have like tells the AI.
Yeah, there's a lot of red flag.
Hands.
Hands are pretty good now. That was the hardest bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've improved that. It's been
saying that.
Bad one still.
It's always been easy for me to just look at it and tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
Even today, I can pretty much tell, but it's gotten to the point where, some of these videos, not all of them, some of these videos are so good, I can't see the issue. Like you were saying, sometimes it was the hands, sometimes it's the lettering. Like it can't spell correctly for some reason.
Wow.
Oh, really?
We've all been there.
Yeah, it does not get it. So yeah, I know.
I think at the end of those videos, there's always something that gives it away a little bit.
Yes.
Like,
and I always look for that.
Yeah.
But it's getting so good now. I mean, we are not even weeks away from this thing being so good that you cannot tell with your own eyes. You have to use, because that's why I use an AI detector now for all the videos I put out. I want to make sure what I'm putting out is not AI, because it's, I want to look at the real stuff. I love AI and I think it's great. And I love all the stuff that we're able to do with it, but I don't want to fool anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Can I do a test? Can I do a test for you? I'll make 2 videos this weekend. One will be AI, one won't.
Okay.
One will be one that I've put together and just done different layers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the other will be AI, and then let me know which one it comes back. I just want to see and try it out.
Man, nowadays the only one I could tell is fake is when those videos they show of a guy riding a giant pig down the highway and being chased by the police. I go, well, that's gotta be AI.
Yeah.
I go, no
There's
shit.
one I watched the other-
Like Bigfoot.
one I watched
Bigfoot
tonight.
monster.
There's a Wendigo running up a country road in America with a chicken under its arm.
Mm.
It's
It
crazy.
was just the fact that it was running. It was
Some
like,
of those first
okay.
eye videos that came out like that were Bigfoot. Like they were interviewing Bigfoot in the woods, and then Bigfoot was talking about it was just crazy. It was funny.
And to make it look old, you just put filters over the top. So many retro filters and film and 35mm and all that kind of stuff. You can just add that on whatever part of the video you want.
That's the newest thing. Like that's the new, like lately I've been seeing a lot of that. So it looks like an old VHS type of recorder, and you can see the date or whatever it is. And just to make it look older, like, oh, this is before AI, right? No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually AI, and I have to run it, and sure enough,
But all them videos,
Guys and stuff.
all them videos that I've shown you tonight, there are no filters on them. No filters, no effects. All I've done is a transition between the end of each little clip and the start of the next one, and that's it. Everything is just image cleanup and create video, and then just string them all together. That is all I've done. The sound that you hear, other than the music, other than the main music that runs all the way through, all the sounds and the little clips of music are all created in that clip as well. I've not added that. So it's very clever, is what it is. Sorry, my back's hurting now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Welcome to your
Oh.
50s.
I know. I've been here a while.
Yeah,
My bag's killing me too. Must be the weather here. It's
my back,
cold.
my front, my undercarriage.
I thought
Everything.
this was going the way of that song.
I did.
Andy
My
knows
neck,
what I'm talking
my
about.
back, on my, we won't go there.
So, Andy, so you're gonna do those videos this weekend and show it to us, or send it to us, or what? Or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gonna have it-
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do two. It'll only be like 10 seconds. I'll do both 10 seconds and see if you can pick up which is AI
Which
and
one's
which
AI?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should play it next
Alright.
week.
Yeah. But, so do listen on, tune in on Wednesday when me and Nicole talk about frequency, because Nicole does more the scientific side to it, where I do all the woodland made up, like, woo side to it all. But it does it does kick into the scientific side. There's a very big overlap between the two. I was quite surprised, to be honest.
I know. Because like you can't talk about one without the other, really.
No.
Because I think that all of this is natural. Like all of this is normal. We just don't understand it.
Yeah. It's not paranormal. Like you said, we just don't know what's going on. So we call it paranormal. But it's been here before at the start of time, since we've been here, since everything created. So whether it's us with intent and manifestation, I don't know. But there's something that's keeping it going. It's progressing as we're progressing.
Speaking of manifestation, I was talking to Stephanie because she needed like an idea for a paper for school. And I was like, it would be a really cool experiment if you give everybody like a number or a sign or something, and then just see how many times they see it in a week, just because they're paying attention.
That's a good idea.
Because we were talking, Lisa and I were talking, and she's like, "Oh, I always look at the clock and it's 3:33 or whatever." I'm like, "But do you really always look at the clock and it's 3:33, or do you only like make a mental note of it when it is 3:33, but you've looked at, the clock 17 other times?
That's very interesting. Because a lot of people say that 11:11, they always point that out, that they notice when it's 11:11. I know there's something else connected to that.
11:11, make a wish.
Yeah. So maybe there's some truth to that.
Yeah.
It sounds really interesting to me.
I've been getting a lot of
see it everywhere.
Like synchronicity stuff lately. Like I'll be reading something, and whatever I'm reading, the last word is on the TV, and that's what they say, the same word, or somebody says the same word that I was just reading or typing.
Wow.
It's kind of, the first couple times, but then it's been happening a lot for some reason. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I associate it, or I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, that theta state you were talking about?
Back again.
Andy? I've been doing this thing for years now because I mistakenly fell into this pattern in my younger years, where I was thinking, right before I fell asleep, I was thinking about these negative thoughts. I was either fighting with people or arguing with people or whatever as I was falling asleep. And so the next day when I was at work or wherever I was actually getting to arguments with people and fighting with people that I was thinking about the day before. And I remember thinking, why is that happening? Am I Nostradamus? Am I predicting what's going to happen the next day? Someone I would never argue with, that I always agree with stuff, and I'm thinking about arguing with them, and then next day I'm arguing with them. So I thought, and this is several years ago, I thought, what if I started to change that? What if I just fall asleep thinking of good, positive thoughts, or start thinking about what I'm grateful for? I'm a big grateful guy. Like I always stop whenever I get anxious or I'm nervous or something. I start thinking about what I'm grateful for. So I started doing that before I fell asleep. And the next day, many times during the day, I will be like, either I'm working or something, thinking about how happy I am. Why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking I'm happy at this moment? That's weird. I never think this. This is strange. But the night before, as I was falling into theta state, I was thinking about how grateful and happy and all this stuff. I think there's something to this. I think that has something to do with frequency. I think 100%. It has something to do. Dude, try it for yourself. If you're not doing this,
I've not been in a bad mood. So I just banged my elbow. I've not been in a bad mood for about 2 years. Other people might disagree, but that's just me being a bit annoyed. Not in a bad, for about 2 years. So in the moment, I might get a bit, someone's pissed me off or something like that, and it lasts a minute, 2 minutes max, and that's it. Then I'm fine. I just carry on.
Yes.
But I've not argued with anyone. I've had not. What's it called? It's not an argument. You're disagreeing. I've had disagreements because you both have a different belief of whatever it is you're talking about. But I don't go to bed in the mood. I've not woke up in the mood. It's all been positive. But it started since I was doing the meditating with the binaural beats and the isochronic tones.
Ooh.
And that's another thing that I put into ChatGPT about listening to them and how it works and the correct way to do it. So it's good.
Talking about frequency, there's a couple frequencies that you listen to when you go to bed, and supposedly that'll help your sleep cycle, better. Or
I started watching.
Listen to those frequencies, Nicole? Do you ever listen to those healing frequencies or whatever?
So I love the whole like binaural beat things, like the 8D music. I will blast that when I need to relax. You know, the ones that go like.
Yeah, from channel to channel. Yeah.
So I like those.
It works. You've just got to get into the habit of listening to it when you're not in the correct state that you want to be in. I don't mean like New York and Florida or anything like that kind of state before any of you lot say anything. But I mean, the correct mind state, when you want to be clear thinking, relaxed, and just cut everything else out, put the binaural beats on, you have to concentrate. You have to do it with intent or it doesn't work.
Music's my happy place.
Yeah, it takes
Bad day,
practice.
good day.
I was having to do it for like 2-3 hours at a time to start off with, just to get like put the music on, get into that zone. It takes forever. And now to put headphones on, play the music, I'm there straight away. First beat.
That's nice.
Done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How about you, Albert? Do you are you much calmer now, or were you angry young, or how?
I used to be very. I was in the Navy. Well, I told you I was in the Navy, so I used to get into a lot of fights for some reason, and I was very. Right now, I'm more laid back. I still do get angry once in a while, which I don't want to, but I do, and sometimes and I can't help it. Sometimes something will trigger me, and I will get upset about it. And if I go to bed, what I usually do, I put some music on, and I try to listen to usually listen to the same songs over and over again because that's the ones I like. I have a varied interest in different types of music, so it's like I could be listening to a disco song, then a hard rock or Led Zeppelin, then different types of music, and that it relaxes me.
That's cool, man. Do you think, Andy? What do you think? Do you think it's because we're older?
I'm going to send you a link. No, because I know people that are my age or older, and they're
me too.
Yeah,
it's you taking charge of how you want to live your life and changing. I don't want to be angry, right?
Yeah, you need to know what you want and how you want to go, because it's all right other people saying you need to do this, you need to do that. If you're not willing to do it for yourself, it's just not going to happen. Right. You have to want to do it.
Yeah,
that's like what people say about
since I've done that. It's like intent. It's all to do with intent.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. And the frequency thing, it isn't your physical self where the frequency changes. It's your consciousness. That's where you need to change your frequency. And once you start doing that in your normal consciousness, I can't remember the correct term for it, and your subconsciousness, that will automatically kick in and you'll pick up on that, because that's where you hear a lot of the beats, because you don't hear it in sound, you hear it in, I don't know what you hear it in, but it's not sound. I can't, it's gone. Just too much information to try and remember. But
if you're trying to,
you pick it up in the back of your mind, and then your body kind of goes with it. Your inner self goes with it.
You can program your subconscious when you're falling asleep. You're going into that theta state. You can tell yourself the things that you want to do. Like I'm always talking to myself when I'm falling asleep, when I'm just about to drift, that I want to succeed at this, or I want to do this. I want to be happy. I want to do whatever. I put it in my brain, and I feel like things start to happen. It never used to work like this for me in the past. Because
I used to leave it. I'd be in bed, obviously at night. I don't know why I said that. It's like stupid o'clock in the morning. I wake up and it's like, I know what I need to do. And I'm like, I'll look at the time, work out when I have to be up, roughly work out how long it's going to take me to do what I need to do. If it's something using software, I can either do it on my iPad or my phone. And it's like, right, I can't sleep, I'll do it now. And as soon as I've done it, it's like, right. And then I lie back down, straight back to sleep within seconds.
That's interesting.
Every single time. And once I've done it, it's that meditative
relaxing
flow. Yes.
Calming.
Just drift away.
Yeah.
Drift away.
And then wake up the next day, it's like, oh my God. And then I just feel so good that I did it when I did, because I know if I'd have done it the next day, I'd have been anxious, I'd have been getting frustrated with myself. But it's like, do it now. It's only sleep. What, half an hour? I'm sure I can afford to lose half an hour's sleep.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So we do have a question for Albert from Gerald from Midwest Night Watchers. Oh, you've done it. Sorry. Does Albert have any reports on robot grandma or space penguins? I'll give you
I heard
Mount
the
Chester.
I heard the robot grandma report. It was a case I think out in the West Coast, maybe California
Yeah.
in the desert.
Is it Mount Chester? Mount Chester?
One of them, but I'm not sure. This little kid, he wandered off into a cave, and there was a robot that it looked like his grandma or something. It's really weird. Now the space penguins could be a case that he's referring to, I think in Canada or something, or in Montana, in which the guy described the aliens as reporting as looking like penguin, shaped like penguins, and they were from a UFO. So they were connected. You know, that's why they were called space penguins. But I know both cases that he mentioned. Yeah.
Well, the robot grandma.
And I never heard of any other report of a robot grandma. That's for sure.
No.
Penguin, space.
Well, the
penguin,
robot grandma one.
Alien. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go on. You're the guest.
Oh, I'm sorry. But the space penguin type has been some cases in which the aliens are reported looking either like penguins or the bowling pins. Like
yes,
that shape like that.
Yeah.
And there was a case
like the Flatwood Monster.
Yeah, something similar to that.
Yeah.
There was a guy in a car that hit one of the creatures, and he reported it looked like a bowling pin or something like that. In this case,
strange. Well, I'll give you a bit of detail for that robot grandma. It looked like his grandma. Didn't sound like he's not very robotic, and it asked him to do a poo into some tissue, amongst other stuff.
What the fuck?
And yes. Ask Geralt or Bigfoot Dwarf or Jessica Jones and Barry Littleton. They all got the information as to
bizarre.
What actually happened. Yeah.
It sounds to me like some kind of abduction scenario, but really, really strange. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're trying to check the prostate there and make sure everything's okay.
Why are aliens so obsessed with the prostate?
They love it, don't they?
They're like an issue of Cosmopolitan.
Well, it's just
not for me. Anal probes.
Anyway.
Andy reads Cosmo.
Yes.
See?
Does he? He doesn't. Andy can't read. David don't know. Andy can't read. There we go.
True.
That's true. Very true.
Midwest Night Watchers. I'm subscribing to you guys right now. Just want to let you know. Are you guys also like, have you been on 305 Paranormal's show, Spooked Coast to Coast? I think I recognize the name.
So they've both been on here. So Midwest is Geralt and Chiro sounds the Jane. And they're together.
Okay.
So they've been on. I do want to get them back on again soon as well.
Cool. I love the logo, by the way. Very nice. With the owl. Very cool.
Yes. I was going to say, they've been on quite a lot and they've got a good following and they do the modding on here for me, which I really do appreciate it.
That's cool.
As well as Darren and Og and Blazer. I think that's it. I'm not sure. Half the time no one turns up, so it don't matter. But
that's all that matters. We're here.
Well, you sound like you're being abducted.
Me?
Like glitching. You're glitching out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Was that all of us or just Andy?
I think it was Andy and maybe a little bit Nicole too. I'm not sure.
It might be
Andy,
you.
Do you mind, sir, if I shared my new intro because I do owe you a thanks?
Go ahead. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so if you guys have 3 minutes, I will show you that. Give me 1 second. I'll put it up.
Yep.
Okay. think my back can handle it a little more.
Yeah, so if anyone wants any videos doing, hit me up. Let me know what you want, and I'll give you a price. And can go from there.
Andy, do you have the Jeopardy music queued up?
No, we don't get Jeopardy in the UK.
Here we go. It's there. Let me know when you're ready to play.
Nobody was talking. Everybody stopped talking.
Here we go.
Let's
let
go.
me know if you can hear it.
You take the red pill,
That's
Yes.
Andy's
you
part.
stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
They said the truth was buried deep in files they tried to burn. David's on the mic now, it's the people's turn. From shadow men in black to creatures in the mist, he's cracking open secrets that the government dismissed. Spooky lights above us, he's tracking every blink. Aliens, cryptids, yeah, he's making you think. With a journal full of clues and a wild-eyed hunch, he's talking ghost towns, lost time, Bigfoot's lunch. Old David don't know, but he's looking for the code on a long dark road where the weird ones go. Mics stay hot when the stories unfold, digging through the static for the truth
Tommy.
untold. From pyramids
Hey.
at night, he's chasing after whispers just beyond the light. Tinfoil hat nods, crown.
Uh-oh.
Turn the dial up, these tales don't grow old.
Damn, I look good.
Black-eyed kids knocking, governor
Remember those?
Walker stalking, minds wide open. Reality's a glitch and the world's on spin. So he's asking all the questions they don't want you to begin. David don't know, but he's digging in deep through the dreamscape screams and the secrets they keep. Truth's out there, he's just setting it free. One podcast at a time, tune in to see. They lied on the news, they hide in plain sight. But David's gonna follow every flicker of the night. He's not afraid of monsters, myths, or men. He's just trying to find where the stories begin.
That's the triangle.
There it is.
Whoa, my mind is blown, guys. I don't know.
Hey.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
White Rabbit.
Very good.
I like it.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Is
Yeah.
that what is it? The AI music?
Yeah, so Kevin, the producer, he came up with the music. And I think he did a great job on the music. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do
Sounds
like
great.
that.
I did.
Sounds great.
Before it was just my picture. So I was like, 3 minutes of my picture, people are gonna leave. So I decided to put some stuff together. Again, thank you, Andy. The intro is perfect.
Very welcome.
I love it.
Have you
Very
found
proud
that
of it.
mask yet?
No, I want someone to make it for me. I love that mask. I want to wear that mask.
Wild Bill. The
Wild
Reverend
Bill?
Wild Bill. He lives
Uh-huh.
down in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Not too far. Not
So-
too far.
He does all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
I
Can
don't know.
any of the guests explain to me why the sun and moon share the same sky when one or the other should be in a different hemisphere?
The hell?
You know, like when you see the moon out during the day. and
Oh,
it's not supposed
one
to be
there,
out
one
during the
there.
day.
I've seen some
Yeah.
videos like that. It's hard to. How do you explain that?
Oh, I see that all the time.
During the day, yeah.
Or you see it like with your own eyes?
I'll
You
be-
see that?
Yeah.
So as
You've
I
never seen the
so
moon
when
out
I
during the day?
I've never seen that.
Oh, so when I'm driving, I drive a lot of the time where I work. I drive southeast, so I've got the sun literally in front of me, and then to my south. No, I'm driving southeast, so to my northwest, I'll see the moon in me side mirror.
I seen it early in the morning or mid morning, especially in the winter. I see the half moon or whatever. You can barely see it, but you see it.
Yeah,
and the sun's out too, and they're like
I've got a video.
appear to be in the same quadrant. I don't know.
Well, I've got the moon. I've got the sun. I filmed the sun. I just go around and pan, and you've got the moon. The moon's full.
I thought he meant 2 suns or 2 moons or something like that. So he's saying kind of the moon. It sometimes shows up. I mean, sometimes they share the sky. That's a normal thing. That's not unusual.
Yeah. But when you was a kid at school, you'd learn that you see the sun during the day and you see the moon at night. I never remember seeing the moon during the day in the 70s and 80s.
Well, it could be because like Albert said, it's not as bright, and the reason why is the sun's not reflecting off of it. So if it's like at night, you'll see it kind of shining really bright because it's actually reflecting in space from the sun.
Yeah.
And that's why you can have like moonlight and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes during the day, it's really
very faint. It looks very transparent. Yeah.
Right. And especially if it's quarter, you can barely see that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my best explanation. I don't know if it's right, but
ChatGPT, it knows.
Yeah, ChatGPT. Yeah, well, Andy will think
I'm having a break.
No.
I seen it, but I really didn't.
I'm having a break. I've done too much.
I figured
the 2 suns. I've seen video of that. No. It's bizarre.
The moon is up there the whole time. It's just during the day we can't see it, or in another part of the world.
Yeah, because he's not. Like you said, there's no reflection.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So, Albert, do you have a new book coming out? Because I'm sure you did last time.
Not yet, man. I've been the publisher. I've been having some issues. I have a lot of new material and stuff like that. I wanna open up a website so I could put all my files in there and say, forget about it, you know, because I'm not in it for the money. Actually, I wanted to put information out. So I don't know. I'm working on it. So
self-published, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I want to start doing. I already started writing something, and maybe I'll do it soon. We'll see.
Yeah.
I do like George. George, how many books does George have? He has
he's got about 8,000.
Pretty much. I think that's conservative.
I'm sure when he come to London and I met up with him and I interviewed him in the hotel room that he wrote a book while I was doing the interview. Sure he did. Honestly, that's how
prolific writer. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll get you and George on together then next time in a few weeks.
I miss George. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody got anything to add before we wrap this up?
Yes, I have not heard Tommy sing.
Right, let me find it.
All right, while you find it, I'm going to tell you guys that we had our paranormal mixer at Kestrel Tavern in Kingston last night, and it was freaking awesome. People came out in like -3-degree weather. There was no parking because of the snow, and people still came out. There was this one girl here. I'm giving her a shout out. I don't remember her name, but she came dressed as Mothman. She really committed. She had like the ears and she had the goggles and the wings, and she was giving out prophecies. She had like a little baggie.
Oh, that's so cool.
She had a little baggie of like rolled up scrolls tied up. Mine said, "The cake is a lie."
Oh, that's awesome. And we were just talking about this because we recorded together. You were on my show, and I so wanted to go to that so badly, man. And I never want to go to these things, but I was like, I want to go to. Now I regret not flying out.
We had a guy show up who was being abducted like every year, like clockwork, telling his stories. like everybody was just coming out and they were like sharing their stories with us and like getting
Nice.
everybody else's stories.
That sounds amazing.
It was a lot of fun.
Need to move to the US. Right, you ready for Tommy's rendition
Let's
of
hear
Happy
it.
Birthday?
Go ahead. I
Let's
got
do
it
it.
I hope it's the right one. So
in my back.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Andy. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
there you go.
Wow.
This is
That was-
why
Man.
when there's a birthday, there is no Tommy because he's doing this.
I'm ready.
So
to
you
go
have to
now.
have Tommy make a cover of your song for your show, David.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure, man.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Can Tommy sing
Alrighty.
us an intro?
Excellent.
Alrighty.
What's that?
Said,
Yeah, we
can
can
Tommy
ask him.
sing us an intro?
Whether he does or not.
Does he say no? I don't think so. I muted him in the intro. He's there for milliseconds.
Bad man. Bad man. Right. Well, we are at the end of the show.
Alrighty.
I know. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. New subscribers, the donations, the moderators, David and Nicole for coming on and hosting, Albert for being our wonderful guest yet again.
Mhm.
And we are. Oh no! So me, Tommy, and Abby did an interview last Monday, pre-recorded. It's going out tomorrow evening, either 7 or 7:30 UK time, and it's about some of Tommy's UFO encounters growing up.
Cool.
So this is part one. Part two is going to follow in a couple of weeks. Need to record that yet, so that's going to go out. Then it'll be myself and Abby Monday evening doing the UFO files. We've got a few things lined up for that. Oh, so when we spoke about it last week, just quickly, we spoke about UFOs and their interest in nuclear warheads and having a lot of close contact with what's going on. We even spoke about the Enigma app. Within 48 hours, I think it's the Daily Mail or the Times, put a clip in their paper and spoke about UFOs having interaction with nuclear sites and the Enigma app. No one has ever spoke about the Enigma app ever. And then we speak about that. So there must be someone watching or listening somewhere that's took that information and made a report on it. So thank you, whoever you was. We're going to take credit for that. And then me and Nicole will be back on Wednesday with Encyclopedia of the Unknown, where we talk about frequency. I think we are going to start doing them live because we just get it's a better interest for the show, better algorithm. We're going to do one live, and we're going to compare it and see what works best. But if we do it live, we're not going to be taking any questions. We're going to be reading about the information that we've got, and we're going to be talking about that, and we're going to concentrate on that. You can still come in the chat, just that we won't be taking any questions. It's more of a read-only file.
All right. So
as opposed to reading
David,
it.
I'll be checking the Rabbit Hole podcast.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
And,
there's a ton
probably,
of stuff to watch. So
okay, great.
Yes.
Send me a message.
There
I'll
we
follow
go.
you back.
Okay.
All
right.
Do you mind, Andy, if I plug my show really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
2 seconds. David Don't Know. David spelled with a Y. We just dropped yesterday. I had the host of Hot Garbage on, and we discussed the Warrens and not good stuff that came out. So check it out. We talk about all the dirt. It's pretty serious. I don't know if it's true, but it's pretty serious. In 2 weeks, I'm going to have Abby Dent on the show. So that's going to be dropping. And in March, Nicole will be on, which is really cool. So next is going to be Andy. So just wanted to let you guys know. Find me on YouTube under David from DTRH.
Oh, I thought you already had Andy on. I beat Andy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm always
You beat
last.
Andy. Yeah. I had Tommy, I've had Abby, I've had you, Nicole, on there, and now it's Andy's turn. So
Oh no! Do you know what he said to me? He's saving the best till last.
Oh. Yeah, did I say that? I don't know.
I don't know. You did know. No idea. Right,
Love
so
it, man.
that's it. Thank you all again. Thank you everyone for helping support the channel, everything else. So we, yeah, you're gonna get the Tommy interview tomorrow evening. I'm not gonna be in the chat. I'm out on a birthday meal. I'm doing a Tommy when Tommy's on. And then we're back Monday, Wednesday, and next Friday for the Paranormal Pizza. So have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. Please do hit all the podcasts that we've got going out. And there's going to be more information released of other stuff that's going on as and when we are allowed to speak about it. So from all of us, have a wonderful time and see you all very, very soon. Take care.
Nicole, David, carry
Pleasure
on.
meeting you, Albert.
Pleasure, my,
You too.
my pleasure.
See you all soon. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.